Hey, welcome back. I am about to paint my nails. I'm gonna take some time to do a real gel manicure with the UV gel under the light. And I'm also gonna compare against a regular polish that is like the Miracle Gel, no light needed. I'm gonna do that on one hand and gel on the other and show you guys over the next couple of weeks how those both work out. So I'll just document how my nails look each day and show you guys what the difference is, if it's worth investing in the UV light or not, how much that saves you versus gel manicures at the nail salon compared to just buying the no light needed polish. How many times would you have to apply that versus the UV gel? Plus factoring in, you know, time is money. So how much time do you spend doing your nails? Gel does take longer, but it does last longer. So I'll weigh all those things out throughout the next couple weeks for you guys and share my results. So for the first hand, I'm going to use the UV gel polish, which starts with using a little rubbing alcohol and a nail file to get any oils off the nails and get a little bit of a rough surface so the polish sticks to it pretty well. And we start with step 1, which is the base coat. And with gel polish, it's pretty important not to get any on your skin, because for one thing, when you put it under the UV light, it's gonna pretty much bake on there. And if you peel it off, it's gonna peel off whatever else is on your nail as well. So this little wooden dowel that comes with it looks like a cuticle pusher. You can use to get any sort of excess polish off the edges of your nails. And I'm gonna do at least 2 coats of the color, which is step 2. And it goes in the light 30 seconds each time. The nails, I mean my thumb, I could try to shove it in there, but the light is pretty small and it does say to do the thumb separately. So I do that each time. And I actually decided to do 3 coats of this polish because it is pretty sheer. Although it goes on nice and smooth, but it's a little bit too sheer after 2 coats. So I am going to go ahead and do 3 coats of it just because I can still see through it, pretty much see through. And I think the other polish that I'm going to do on the other hand, which is called Miracle Gel, but it's not a UV gel, I think it's a little bit more opaque than this. So I'm going to do 3 coats and hopefully it's not too thick. I think it should be fine. Last step, step 3, is the top coat. This is actually going pretty fast. I did time it and it was a total of 18 minutes for the full gel manicure, which is definitely faster than in the salon, I think. But I think normally in the salon, I have to sit there and have them soak off the previous gel color. And so since I didn't have anything on my nails before, this was much faster. Then you always want to rub it with the rubbing alcohol afterwards. Otherwise, it does stay kind of sticky. And I'm not sure why or what the science behind that is, but I'm always amazed that nothing comes off on the cotton swab and everything is nice and shiny and perfect. Hi guys, so this is the Miracle Gel polish from Sally Hansen. This one is called Birthday Cake, and I'm going to do this on my right hand. I'm going to do 3 coats of this just so that it's fair and square with the UV gel polish, and we'll see how these compare over the next couple of weeks. This one is a pretty sheer color, and right off the bat I'm noticing that with the UV gel polish it went on a lot smoother, so the color was a lot more even and I didn't see the brush strokes in my nails. Like with this one I can kind of see the brush strokes and I'm having to go over each nail several times to get a smooth finish, but after the second coat it looks a little bit better. And after 3 coats, I'm sure it'll look a little bit smoother. And when I started to open this top coat, I realized it's pretty thick and sticky. It's kind of maybe sat for too long, not being used. So I went and grabbed my nail polish remover and poured a little bit in to try to thin this out and give it a good shake for at least a good minute. Clean up my mess, switch arms to even out those muscles. And we'll see if that is any better. It seemed to be slightly better, so I did go ahead and put this top coat on all my nails, but in the end, I wasn't really happy with the results. It was still kind of thick and it kind of smeared the polish, and after I was done, I decided to start over. The gel polish took me 18 minutes with the UV light, and this had taken me only 7 minutes, so we'll see how long it ends up taking now. And I decided to use this 3-minute artificial 11 times gel power top coat. It should give me a similar effect and the same results overall. And it's just, I'll spare you guys now just me doing 3 more coats of this polish again. And I'm going to go over it with this supposed gel top coat, which claims the same sort of shine and long-lasting finish as the Sally Hansen Miracle Gel top coat. I wish I had been able to use the right one that goes with it, but that's all right. So right off the bat, I'm seeing that the UV gel manicure is a little bit shinier, although I am pretty happy with the shine for the regular polish for this birthday cake color. The Shell We Dance is a little smoother finish, and I'm a little bit happier with it overall. Oh, there's a little cotton stuck to that nail. But we will see in about 2 weeks' time. I'll kind of take pictures throughout as, you know, they start to chip or fade and see how we do. It is day 5. This is the UV gel hand. It did peel here. So this is kind of what I was talking about, why you have to be really careful not to get any polish on your skin, because if it's not completely on your nail, it will start to lift and then it will start to peel, and then you have to fight the urge to just like peel it totally off. This is the other hand. This is the Miracle Gel polish, the regular polish without the UV. I'm honestly very surprised after 5 days that it hasn't chipped more. I mean, there's a little chip there. There's a little chip there, which almost happened like right after I painted them. There's some creases in it, and it's definitely not as shiny or smooth, but I'm actually really impressed at how this is holding up. Okay guys, today is day 9, and this is where we're really starting to see a difference between the UV gel and the regular polish. So the UV gel still looks almost the same as it did on day 5. The regular polish, this is where we're really starting to see a big difference. I think around day 7 is when this really started to kind of fall apart. Okay, so it's day 11, guys. I don't know how much further we're going to make it. I was shooting for 14 days to give you a full 2-week review. This is the UV gel. It's really not bad for 11 days in, and the only reason it is like this is because it did start to lift around the edges. It could have been still probably looking a little bit more decent if I didn't peel back some of it. This is the regular polish. Majority of it is gone. I definitely would still say this is winning for sure. I'm really tempted to take this off today, but I'm gonna try to stick it out to the 14 days. All right, here is the UV gel polish at day 14. I'm a little disappointed, honestly, that it didn't last a full 2 weeks. I think I would give it another try, being more careful in how I apply the polish, but I think it still held up a little bit better than the regular Miracle Gel polish that didn't use the UV light. As you can see, this is almost totally gone. So for removal of the UV gel, this part always makes me feel like the Wicked Witch of the West with these little green clamps that I got from Amazon. It's just a couple bucks for the bag of 10 of them. If you don't have these, no big deal. Or if you don't want to order anything like that, it doesn't come with the regular set from Sally Hansen, but all you need is a cotton ball with acetone on it, and you can use foil to wrap this around to keep it on your finger. These clamps just make it a little bit easier. For the Miracle Gel side, it's just regular polish, so just a little bit of acetone on a cotton round. It should come off so easily, in fact, that I'm just going to go ahead and do it while I have these clamps on my fingers on the other hand. It just takes, about 15 seconds to get this polish totally off. Then after about 15 minutes, I will take off one of the clamps to check the polish if it looks like it's lifting off easily. I have the little tool that came with the gel manicure set to push the polish off. If it comes off easy, I will just take the clamps off one at a time and keep going. Otherwise, you can just put your little cotton ball with the nail polish remover back on there and wait a little bit longer, but it looks like it's coming off pretty easily. And so I'll just continue this process on each nail. Now, taking off the polish is only taking about 1 minute. So with 18 minutes to do the gel manicure and 1 minute to push it off, it's only 19 minutes, but it did have to soak for 15 minutes with the acetone on it. So we're at a total of about 34 minutes for the gel manicure and only about 14 minutes for the regular polish, including the fact that I had to do it twice because of the clumpy top coat. So if you're looking for the longest lasting color and shine and don't mind spending a little more time applying and removing your polish, the $60 for the total set for the UV gel lamp is definitely worth it. It's the same price as only 2 gel manicures at the nail salon. So as long as you use it twice, it's worth it. But for only $16, you can get the Miracle Gel and Top Coat, which lasts a decent amount of time with a great amount of shine and is a good deal if you prefer to change up your color more frequently and if you're looking for the quickest and easiest application and removal.